Okay, looks like we are officially live once again. First time since the Copa del Rey final, and yeah, it is the final game of the season. It is the final game of the football season of the club season. Of course, it's the UEFA Champions League final, and yes, that's right. The big question today is who are FC Barcelona fans going to hate watch? Because as you know, they they got eliminated by Inter Milan, and then they have Dembele playing for PSG, of course. So yeah, I don't think Barcelona fans will be too happy about today's final. So yeah, we shall see कि क्या होता है आज के फाइनल में. बट हाँ, मुझे मुझे सही में लगा था मतलब लगा था कि मैं यूरोपा लीग का जो फाइनल है उसके उसके लिए मैं मतलब एक लाइव स्ट्रीम करूँ, बट that final was not worth live streaming, let's be honest. Then the Conference League final was good, 4-1 Chelsea winning. Couldn't live stream that day as well. So yeah, here we are for the final of the UEFA Champions League, PSG versus Inter Milan. And funny enough, I'm wearing an AC Milan jersey. That does not mean that I'm supporting PSG or whatever. Just I just happened to wear it somehow. It's a big coincidence. Anyway, we are 15, not 15, 17 minutes away from kickoff. The lineups are also out. I'm quite I'm I'm not sure if I'm exactly thrilled or excited for this final because obviously, let's be honest, it's not the biggest final, but yeah, I have seen finals that have not been, that uh people have not been that hyped up for, finals, and which was the 2023 final, Man City, when Man City played the final against Inter Milan. Like nobody gave a fuck about that final, let's be honest. But I think today's final, it's not the biggest final, but yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a good game. I'm hoping for a good game. PSG have been really good this season, attacking wise, and Inter Milan, as we know, defensively they are really good. So probably going to be like a typical, so-called boring final. Maybe both teams go defensive, but I'm expecting things to go a bit different from your average final. Let's see. लास्ट कितने फाइनल्स, लाइक कितने ऐसे चैंपियंस लीग के फाइनल्स हुए जो 1-0 खत्म हुए. मैं वही सोचने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. देयर वाज दिस वन फाइनल 2023 मैन सिटी पीएसजी दैट एंडेड 1-0. लास्ट ईयर इट वाज who won it last year? Madrid. They beat Dortmund 2-0. I mean, there was 1-0 for majority of the game, and then you had um the one game that comes to my mind right now is the PSG Bayern Munich final in 2020 when Bayern won 1-0. That was the only time, of course, PSG reached the final as well. So, yeah, there is also another game that ended 1-0. So, yeah, let's see. I'm hoping for a game that is more than 1-0. That's the message that I'm trying to convey here right now. I think if Inter Milan wins, my prediction would be a 2-1 victory for Inter Milan. But if PSG wins, I think it would be straight up domination from PSG. I don't like if PSG wins. I think it will be completely one-way traffic for them. Other than that, I don't think so. Like if Inter Milan win, obviously they are not going to score 3-4 goals. That's not going to happen in the final anyway. But if PSG wins, I think it's going to be like one-way traffic. Okay, yeah, we're back. We're back. Something's wrong with my internet. I don't know what just happened. We're back. Don't worry about it. Let's hope that it stays this way. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, like if PSG wins, I think it's going to. Oh my god, again, something is wrong with the internet. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, if PSG wins, I hope it stays. Not hope. Like I'm thinking they win. They're winning 3-0 or maybe 3-1. Because the only concern for me heading into this game is like I think PSG अगर मतलब उनका जो फ्री फ्लोइंग फुटबॉल स्टाइल ऑफ फुटबॉल है, उनका जो फ्री फ्लोइंग अटैक है, अगर उस रिदम पे वो लोग आ जाते हैं तो आई थिंक दे आर गोइंग टू डिस्ट्रॉय इंटर मिलान. आई डोंट थिंक अ 37 year old Acerbi and how old is Pavard? 28. I think Pavard is 28, and a 28-year old Pavard will be able to. एक second. Yeah. I don't think a 37-year-old Acerbi and a 28-year-old Pavard will be able to keep up with Varashkelia, Doué, and Barcola. Not Barcola, Dembele, sorry. Even Barcola, you can count Barcola as well. He comes off the bench generally. But, like, wahi, right? Like, that is the one thing that I'm really scared about. Ki if PSG, if they get into their rhythm, they're going to completely run riot over this Inter defense. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. But I hope Inter are able to show that resiliency that they have been showing throughout the season. So, yeah, let's text my friends asking them for their predictions. Let's see what they have in store for me. Yeah, but funny enough, both of my friends with whom I generally watch these matches are Barcelona fans. So, yeah, missing my boys. But yes, it's going to be a good game. They're going to watch the game as well. And I wish we could have watched it together, but हाँ नहीं हो सकता तो क्या कर सकते हैं अब देखते हैं क्या होता है बट हाँ वो सवाल वही है कि बार्सिलोना फैंस किसे हेट वॉच करेगी आज बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली आई थिंक दे विल बी इन सपोर्ट ऑफ पीएसजी हियर बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली इंटर मिलान ने उनको सेमीफाइनल में आउट कर दिया था एलिमिनेट कर दिया था आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज एनी वे दे वुड वांट इंटर मिलान टू विन ओवर पीएसजी टुडे बट लेट्स नॉट टॉक अबाउट दैट लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द गेम इंस्टेड Let's go, bro. Let's go. Drop the predictions, bro. Drop the predictions. What's going on? Who's winning? Next second, let me just quickly share this on WhatsApp. I think PSG wins, honestly. I don't know. No Inter Milan wins. Lamine gets Ballon d'Or. I mean, yeah, I would rather have Lamine win the Ballon d'Or over Rafinha, to be honest. Because, like, Lamine technically has had a better season, I guess. Not statistically, maybe, but overall, he's been much more influential for Barcelona. But if Inter Milan wins the Champions League, who wins the Ballon d'Or then? That is the question. Dembele doesn't have the Champions League then, nor does Lamine Yamal, nor does Rafinha. Salah got out long back in the quarterfinals. So who wins the Ballon d'Or? Lautaro hasn't had the best of seasons. Like the season when I think it was last season or this, yeah, I think it was last season when Rodri won the Ballon d'Or. Lautaro had his best chance of winning the Ballon d'Or as well, but they didn't give it to him, of course. So yeah, I'm not sure who wins it this season. It'll be interesting. It's still funny how like ever since Messi and Ronaldo retired, Ballon d'Or has become an actual discussion, an actual point of debate. कि हाँ भाई Ballon d'Or कौन जीतने वाला है? People are confused. Who are we going to give it to now? Because two of the best players have retired. If Inter wins, I guess it's still Lamine. Yeah, I would go with Lamine as well, bro. Honestly, yes. But like I was saying, it's so funny. Like ever since both of those guys retired, Ronaldo and Messi, the Ballon d'Or has become such a point of debate. I really want to see Linkin Park perform. Let me check if they are performing. They're supposed to perform today in the closing ceremony. Are they going? Does this new version of Linkin Park sing any of the old songs? Is anyone aware of that? Let's see. Oh yeah, Linkin Park's performing. Let's see if it's worth it or not. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. This Linkin Park is actually a lot better than I expected. And I'm glad they actually brought out someone like Linkin Park for the final instead of just some, I don't know, random singer or random band. Let's go, Linkin Park in the house. Where are you watching? Sony Live, bro. Like, do you mean on which device or what? Like, or which platform? What do you mean? Unless, yeah, I'm watching it on my phone. If that's what you want to know, bro. We are 7 minutes away from kickoff. Let's just go through the lineups once again. I'm just glad कि फाइनल के दिन फाइनल के टाइम पे सब प्लेयर्स मतलब फिट रहते हैं मोस्टली फॉर both the teams that generally play for the Champions League final because it takes place more of the latter stages of the season to be fair. So by that point, I think all of your injured players are also back in the squad. There's only one injury according to Footmob, and it's Carboni, I guess, from Inter Milan. So yeah, all the major players are playing. So yeah, that's the good thing. Who's this man going mad with a violin? When was the last time they did a Champions League final in Germany? I remember there was this Champions League final. Oh, here comes the trophy. Who is Zanetti and Pastore? Oh, okay. I remember there was this Champions League final between Bayern and what's the other team? Dortmund in 2013 when Bayern won. That was not in no, that was in Wembley. Sorry, the year before in 2012 when Bayern played Chelsea in this stadium itself, and Bayern lost to Chelsea. I still remember. That was the first time I bet on a football match. Yeah, and I had my money on Bayern Munich, and somehow they ended up losing at home. Crazy final, crazy final. Didier Drogba going crazy in that final. Well, but yeah, when was the last time they did a final in Germany? Let's check here for Champions League final venues. Final venues, venue list. Let's do that. If I do this, does this show the? Yeah, it does. Last year was in Spain. Oh no, it wasn't in Spain. What? What is this? Country? Wait, this is so weird. What? Oh, I think is this like the winning country? Oh, I think this is the winning country. Yeah, this is the winning country. Okay. So last year was Wembley. Do you think we can stream together? Like not right now. How can we stream together? I think we can stream together. But yeah, I'm not sure how we do it on OBS. Can you figure it out and text me on WhatsApp, bro? Then we can at least watch from the second half or whatever. Or what do you mean not right now? Like later, not for the final. Liverpool lost in France. Oh, I remember, yeah. Chelsea won in Porto, okay. I think so. Yeah, I think the last time they did it, okay, wasn't. Oh, the last time they did the final in Germany was when Barcelona won it. That is crazy, crazy. What the fuck? Okay, the players are coming out. Let's go, man. Let's do this. I don't get it, bro. Like, what do you mean not like right now? If like, are you saying we should be watching the game together on stream? We could do that. We could, if you can like figure it out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, do you want to do it? But how do we do it? Can you figure it out? Can you just Google quickly? Then we can do it. I'll add you to OBS. Let me also Google. Hold on. How to stream together on OBS. Let's go. The final Champions League. The anthem for the final time this season. I think we should have figured this out earlier. I want to do it, but শুটকি বানাইতেছি বানা ভাই বানা একটা কাজ করুম নেশনস লিগের ফাইনালের দিন আমরা একলগে স্ট্রিম করুম when Portugal reaches the final and Ronaldo lifts the trophy. That's not gonna happen, we know. But yeah, if you can figure it out, just let me know. We'll do it for the second half. But I think Barcelona গেলে I would suggest you कि শুটকিটা রাইখা স্ট্রিম দেখতে হয় স্ট্রিম করে একলগে. But I think right now I think you should stick to শুটকি, bro. What a team PSG has been this season. What a team they have been this season, man. So balanced, so good. Done. Let's go. Let's do this, bro. Shootkey for the win. Drop your predictions, bro. Who's winning? Like scoreline wise. My cat ate my shootkey. Like the whole thing. The fuck? The fuck? Uh, it's crazy to think that PSG was struggling to qualify for. Why is fuck Inter Milan are not wearing the blue? No, like one fish. Oh, makes sense. It's okay. Inter Milan are wearing the yellow kit. No. Now they're gonna lose. Now they're gonna lose. It resembles too much Dortmund. And of course they're gonna lose wearing a yellow kit in the Allianz Arena Stadium. 3-2 PSG. No way it's gonna be 3-2, but I respect your ambition of witnessing an exciting game as this. An exciting game as a 3-2 in a final. But they're wearing the yellow kit, man. They're gonna lose. Shit. Who's this? 15 Acerbi? Yeah. Oh, look at Acerbi pray. He's going crazy over there. Summoning the gods. And he's gonna score once again. If this game is like a completely attack based game, then I think yeah, we are going to witness something epic. Because we saw what happened in the Inter Milan second leg semifinal, both the semifinals, in fact. Here we go, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm so excited now. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the Champions League final, so yeah, gotta be excited. Crazy. Who's starting? PSG starting. Let's go. क्या कर रहा है? ये कैसा किक ऑफ था भाई? What the fuck was that kick off? And why did he have to kick off it like that? Straight up just kick the ball to the Inter Milan keeper. Not the keeper, like and then deep into the Inter Milan half for a throw in for Inter. ये कैसा tactic है? Inter scored 30 seconds into the first half in the first leg against Barcelona. Who are these fans? Are these the PSG fans behind Donnarumma? I think so, yeah. They're going crazy over there. But I think PSG are gonna cook. I think PSG are gonna cook, boys. Hold on. Here's Thuram. The PSG fans are insanely loud. I mean, so are the Inter Milan fans. Like both these sets of fans are very, very passionate. So yeah, I'm hoping that we get a good game here. But yeah, it's crazy to think how PSG were almost out of the Champions League at one point. They were 25th in the league phase table, and of course, you have to finish within the top 24 to have a chance of going into the next round. And then they played Stade Reims or that French team, and they beat them 10-0, and they went to the next round. And then they who did they face? I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, it's crazy to think how they were almost out of the tournament and now they're in the finals. Same with Inter, to be honest. Like when Barcelona did that comeback in the second leg, I was like, okay, fuck, there's no way they're winning now. Like, there's no way they're coming back from that. Oh, almost what a ball. Almost what a ball by Due. Oh shit, he's giving it away. Due. Offside? Oh no, foul. But I really wanted to see the blue kits, the usual classic Inter Milan kits. Sad man, they got to play wearing yellow. Luis Enrique. What a job is done, man. Luis Enrique. Epic. For fuck's sake. Inter Milan, of course, lost the Serie A final, not final, Serie A title to Napoli on the final match day. So, yeah, maybe that like could add a bit of fuel. Someone under pressure. This is exactly how I expected things to start. Inter Milan being under early pressure, like make those small mistakes, not those mistakes that will lead to a goal, but yeah, mistakes like these is exactly what I expected to happen. Oh, oh, he's giving the ball away. That's a foul. Free kick. 37-year-old. I think he's 37 as well. 37-year-old Hendrik Mkhitaryan playing in a Champions League final. Like, wait a minute. Did Mkhitaryan play that final against Bayern Munich? Let me check. Hold on. Dortmund versus, yeah. No. How do I check? Yeah, this is I think how I check. Yeah. Let's see if Henrik Mkhitaryan played that final in yellow while wearing yellows. Wait, how do I check? Final knockout phase. Round of 16, final. How do I check starting lineups? Groskoids. No, Mkhitaryan was not in the Dortmund team back then. But yeah. Oh, very nervy start to the game. Not gonna lie. Especially from Inter's perspective. Crazy. Look at those PSG fans, man. Absolutely crazy. Due being marked by Bastoni. Oh man, that's got to be a foul, no? Yep, that's a foul. Oh, he shouldn't have considered free kick there. Very, very promising position for PSG. ये सब गलतियां नहीं कर सकते फाइनल पे ब्रो. ये सब गलतियां नहीं कर सकते फाइनल पे. You cannot make these mistakes in a final. Like there was no reason for him to shove him there, but he just goes ahead and does it anyway. And now PSG has a free kick from a very promising position. So let's see. For fuck's sake, mat gir. Oh, there's a good free kick. Threatening. Still alive, still alive, still alive. Oh, okay. Vitinha. Another cross, another cross into the box. Yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal kick. See, this is what happens. ये सब सिली सिली फाउल करोगे ये सब अबे यार मत गिर. ये सब सिली सिली फाउल करोगे ये सब ये क्या कर रहे भाई इंटर मिलान. सिली सिली फाउल करोगे ये सब बैक लाइन मतलब डीप इनटू योर ओन हाफ फ्री किक कंसीड करोगे ऐसे प्रॉमिसिंग पोजीशन से. और इज गिवन द बॉल अवे डिमार्को. व्हाट द फक आर इंटर मिलान डूइंग. Vitinha, man, so good this season. PSG's midfield. Fabian Ruiz, João Neves, come on, do way. But yeah, like I was saying, भाई ये सब सिली सिली फाउल कंसीड करोगे तो गोल खाने के चांसेस बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाएंगे. Oh, look at Due go. Fabian Ruiz, good ball, good ball. Oh, Hakimi. Don't forget that Hakimi is a former Inter Milan player. Played for them on loan for one season, I think. But yeah, this is completely expected. PSG, मुझे पता था PSG would start like this. And not exactly energetic, but yeah, they would dominate in terms of the attack and the offense. So yeah, which is exactly what's happening. Oh, do a good shot. First shot of the game, I think. But yeah, this just shows कि PSG का जो attack है कितना lively है. The- On the other hand, you have Inter who are not doing much. But here is Marcus Thuram. Lautaro keeps it. Fuck's sake, no. Do we smell extra time here? ऐसा कुछ हो सकता है आज? क्या लगता है? अबे for fuck's sake, man. Çalhanoğlu. Inter are not getting the ball. They are not doing much with the um, ball here. Dembele. Oh, Luengo. Oh, what a what a run that was. Yeah, he's safe at the end. But yeah, this is what Dembele can do, man. This is what he can do. The Inter Milan defenders will have to be careful about Ousmane Dembele. Almost said Kylian Dembele. But yeah, they have to be more careful about Dembele and Varashkelia. Both of their wingers are so lethal. Even Due. I mean, Due is the winger. But yeah, I think there are him and Dembele could be Due and Dembele could be like exchanging the positions. There are no. I think Due is playing more centrally right now. Oh, it's a good ball. Is it a goal? It's a goal. It's in. They're looking for an offside. It's in. It's in. Yeah, he doesn't celebrate. It's in. 1-0. What is the celebration? Look at Hakimi. Apologize, man. That's class. That's class. That's class. That's class. He's not offside. I don't think he's offside. I think DeMarco is playing him in on. Yeah, DeMarco is clearly onside. It's clearly onside. No way he's offside there. What a pass by Vitina. See, this is what I was talking about. What are the defenders doing? You cannot have someone like Pavard stop these guys. No, it's not going to work. And I fear this might be the end of Inter Milan. I know it's very early days, but I fear this might be it. I fear they're looking really nervous right now. And I think this could be the beginning of a mauling. Sadly, yes. Completely dominating these guys. 12 minutes played, 1-0, 4 shots already. It's not looking good, boys. I think PSG will now control the game. Inter are struggling to get into the PSG half. They cannot even get the ball into the PSG half right now. They are struggling big time. And there was such a class celebration from Hakimi, like apologizing to the Inter fans directly right there. Oh, look at Due. DeMarco's getting cooked. DeMarco's getting cooked. This is the problem. Inter Milan cannot get the ball. They cannot go forward. They are struggling. Look at the pressure. Oh my goodness. Look at the pressure that PSG are creating. Holy shit. Look at the pressure they're creating. They are not letting Inter Milan get into the PSG box. I think this is not looking good for Inter boys. This is not looking good for them. It's not over yet though. Let's see if Inter can regroup. But they're not they're definitely not regrouping like this if they keep playing like this. भाई ऐसे खेलेंगे तो कभी नहीं हो सकता. मेरे ख्याल से भाई इंटर मिलान अभी तक पीएसजी के बॉक्स में गई नहीं. बॉक्स तो छोड़ो हाफ में भी नहीं गई. बॉक्स तो दूर की बात. हाफ में गई एक बार आई थिंक जस्ट वंस. बट yeah, other than that, I don't think they've barely been into the PSG half. It's not looking good. Look at the pressure. Oh my goodness. Look at the pressure PSG are creating on Inter right now. Look at the pressure they're creating on them. Relentless pressing. Wow. Almost lost the ball there. Jan Sommer. Look at PSG. Here they come again. Here's Vashkalia. Oh, took a deflection. I think. Is it a corner? Nah, goal kick. I think. Goal kick. Goal kick. Goal kick. Bro, the intensity that PSG are playing with, it is crazy. भाई क्या intensity है भाई. क्या pressing है. इन्हें तो बॉल ही नहीं मिल रही. They cannot keep. Oh, someone's down. Who is this? Who's gone? I think it's Nuno Mendes. Yeah, Nuno Mendes is down. But yeah, like I was saying, भाई इंटर मिलान को बॉल ही नहीं मिल रहा है यहाँ पे. कैसे खेलेंगे ये लोग? If this is what's happening. Starting 11 for USL final. Look at the PSG fans, man. They are crazy. Inter versus PSG. I hope both teams lose. Oh fuck, it's raining again. For fuck's sake. I hope there's enough hype about this final. Let's hope. Anyway, finally, Inter Milan getting the ball, doing something deep into the PSG box. Oh, into the box. Oh shit, they could be on the counter attack now, PSG. भाई counter attack में गांडी मार देगी ये लोग. Demarco. Oh shit, look at Fabian Ruiz. Oh, do it. Oh, माचोदी. 2-0. भाई for fuck's sake, क्या हो रहा है? Oh my goodness. Demarco is getting cooked. Demarco is getting cooked. He's having the worst final possible. This guy is not the best left back on the planet like everyone says he is. He's not. It's Nuno Mendes right now. This guy is not the best left back on the planet. Bhai, both these goals, Demarco involved, he's getting fucked. Of course, the moment this counter attack started, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous football. If this is what wins you games, football like this. Oh my goodness, man! What the fuck? Defense to attack in a minute, bhai. Oh, that took a big deflection. 1 सेकंड में भाई 1 सेकंड नहीं लगा. डिफेंस टू अटैक जाने में. डिमार्को इज हैविंग अ नाइटमेयर. डिमार्को इज हैविंग अ नाइटमेयर. या एनीवे, लेट्स लाइक आई वाज सेइंग कि हाँ, अभी जो डिफेंस टू अटैक गया भाई, क्या क्रेजी डिफेंस टू अटैक था. Nuno Mendes preventing the ball from going out. Inter Milan have to get a goal back before without conceding one before the first half ends. They have to go into the they have to go into the break with a score line of 2-1 if they want any chances of you know coming back in this game. भाई मुझे नहीं लग रहा कुछ होने वाला है. प्रेसिंग बहुत ज्यादा क्रेजी है. Ah, for fuck's sake. Not like that, not like that. Inter are playing terrible here. Inter are playing one of the worst finals I've seen. Man, a PSG Barcelona match final would have been much much better than this bullshit. क्या फाइनल हो रहा है यार. बकवास फाइनल. इससे अच्छा तो बार्सिलोना क्वालीफाई कर जाती. सही में. नॉट इवन किडिंग. नॉट इवन जोकिंग. I'm gonna put a story. Hold on. Can we replace Inter at half time with Barca? At least it would be interesting. And how the fuck did Barcelona concede 7 goals to this team? How the fuck did they concede 7 goals to this team? Yeah, I don't think Inter are doing anything exceptionally ridiculous in this game. I don't think there is any comeback of sorts. मुझे लग नहीं रहा कुछ होना. Like second half में I think De Vrij needs to come on. DeMarco needs to get replaced by Carlos Augusto. Maybe Bisek. I don't know. Attacking wise, maybe Taremi, Fratesi. I don't know, man. I don't know. They have the players on the bench, but मुझे लग नहीं रहा कुछ कर पाएंगे. We didn't have our defense. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. But can we just like having Barcelona play the final would have been much more better, man. It would have been much more interesting. ये कैसा फाइनल हो रहा है? इतना वन साइडेड. Like Inter Milan cannot even get in the PSG half. I think they've gotten in the half like 3 or 4 times so far. This is what's going to happen. Now PSG will slow down the game. They will take it easy, they will go slow, and then they will go for that killer third goal, and yeah, that's it. That's game. I mean, I think it was a bit inevitable because when you have a midfield three that is a bit aging compared to the high runners of PSG, I don't think, oh shit, he's gonna shoot. Oh, yeah. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Inter. Can we replace Inter Milan at halftime with Barcelona? Can we do that? At least the game would be interesting. I'm pretty sure Barcelona would. If Barcelona were down in a final at this situation, I think it still would have been not over. But this looks like it's over unless they get a goal here. No fucking way they're getting a goal. Inzaghi, man, how can you lose two finals in 3 years? That too, also these virgin teams. Virgin teams से मेरा मतलब Man City and PSG, people who have not teams that had not won people teams that had not won the Champions League before. ये कैसा रॉबिनहुड बिहेवियर है इंटर मिलान का? That's a terrible pass. I think it's a corner. Outside. Outside. Boago is having a stinker. I want to see his foot mob rating. How is he on 6.2? Who got the assist for the Hakimi goal? How is Dimarco on 6.2? He was the one responsible for the first goal. The second goal came off him as a deflection. Why do I have your stream open? I don't know why do I have my stream open. I have no idea. I like to watch myself. Enter, please do something. Please make it interesting. अबे भाई ठीक से क्रॉस कर यार. नहीं होने वाला गोल ऐसे. कभी नहीं होने वाला ऐसा गोल. But I think this has been the most positive bit of play in this throughout this entire game from Inter Milan. Other than that, nah, man, nah. 30 minutes only, half an hour gone, but not like this. It's not gonna happen like this. Desiree Doué. What a player though, huh? Oh, here they come again. PSG. Doué. Look at them go, man. Doué. Dembele, Varaskelia. Relentless. Motherfuckers. Barcelona fans on Twitter are the most happiest right now. Boring ass game for real, man. Boring ass game. Like everyone knew this was going to be a game like this. That's why this was the second least hyped final. Oh, it's a good ball. No, second least hyped final in recent history after the Inter Manchester City game. Please, can we ban Inter Milan from finals now? Like I'm not even hating on them. It's just please. Can we just get, I don't know, attacking teams with a bit of intent. I'm not doubting the Italian blood or whatever they like to call it, Italian passion, but please, we saw what they did against City. Same shit. And now, भाई अगर बार्सिलोना होती तो मजा आ जाता सही में यार. I genuinely wish Barcelona would have won now. Why do I feel like the majority of the game will be like this? Why do I feel like the majority of the game will be like this and then PSG will just wrap it up in the second half, like around the 70, 80-minute mark? They'll probably bring on someone like Goncalo Ramos off the bench and he scores the third goal. But I did give a prediction ki if PSG wins, it's going to be one-way traffic and they're going to win 3-0. So far, I'm on the right track. But yeah, look how quickly they just turn defense into attack. It's crazy. Vitinha, Dembele is going to shoot again. भाई डिमार्को भाई तू बॉल के आसपास भी मत जा. डर लगता है. Inter are playing so bad. Can they change their kits in the second half? Nah, they're not losing. They are not losing to this lot. Look at the faces of these PSG players. They are not losing to today. What a corner. Ah, too deep. Zaire Emery. But is the curse, is the tunnel curse. Yeah, fair enough. That's the thing, right? The tunnel curse usually works in favor of Barcelona. Like if this would have been Barcelona right now, they look at fucking Dembele, man. What is he doing? Fucking aura farming. Yeah, like I was saying, like if this was Barcelona, I think they would have at least gotten one goal back by now. Oh fuck! The fact that I could imagine Lamine Yamal cutting in and scoring a goal in the final against this PSG team while they are 2-0 down. Lamine Yamal cuts in, gets one goal back for Barcelona, and game on again. That would have been cinema. But now we just have to see and sit through whatever this is. Yeah, yeah. I think PSG would win the treble. But do you think this is the season of managers? Like in terms of tactics, tactically? Then that way, yes. Because Enrique, man, he was insane this season. And I'm very happy for Enrique, to be honest. I think him winning, I think, is 100% legit. Enrique Flick. For real, Flick. Even Slot, I would put Slot in that list. To be honest, Simeone has also done a very, very good job. He's a good manager. Not Simeone. Inzaghi. Why did I say Simeone? I think PSG would be the first team in history who are about to win a treble and nobody would give a single fuck. On the other hand, you have Inter Milan who went from a potential treble winning season to nothing. Oh fuck, he should have scored there. Good chance for Inter. This is a genuine problem. The only chances Inter Milan are getting from this game are from corners. Exactly. Inter are just bad. They are not playing good. I support the passion that these Inter fans are still showing. It's good to see that they're still passionate about this. But they have to do something here. Like they genuinely have to get a hold of this game because they are not doing anything. भाई कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे ये लोग. बॉल ही नहीं मिल रहा है इन्हें. The only good shot they had was scoring a goal from one of these corners in the first half. 2-1 का स्कोर भी रहता तो शायद से you know it would have been okay for the second half. Would have been a good game. But now, no, no, it's not happening. PSG fans look insane behind that goal. It's just such a boring final, guys. Doesn't help the fact that I'm sleepy. Fuck. Whew. They need to score one, yeah, man. They have to score one. They need to score one in the next 6 minutes, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, it's a good ball up. Can we just get Thuram off the pitch, please? He was useless against Barcelona. Despite, I don't care what anyone says that he pulled through with a hamstring injury for 120 minutes. He was awful in that game. Okay, maybe not awful, that's a bit too much, but he was bad. Just bring on Taremi or someone, I don't know. Shoot, for fuck's sake, how will you shoot like that if your first touch is so bad? This typical Italian blood. Play good throughout the entire season. माँ चोद देनी है सबकी और फिर फाइनल में जाकर हगना है. Juventus in 2015 against Barca. Barca only, right? Yeah, against Barca. Then I think it was the following year they lost to. Didn't they lose to Juventus? No, they lost to Juventus sorry, Madrid 2 years later. 4-1 in the final. 3-1 against Barca. It's in the blood of these Italian teams. फाइनल में जाकर हगना ही है इनको. It is very bad, bro. Why am I even watching this game? I, I'm not even sure why am I getting aggressive. The only thing is like I just wished for a better final. And a better final it would have been with Barca, honestly. Or even with Madrid, I think it would have been a good final, to be honest. Anyone but this boring as Inter team. No, not really Madrid. I think Madrid would have gotten cooked, to be honest. Yeah, Madrid would have gotten cooked similarly. I take that back. I think, yeah, Barca is the only option. I think Barca is the only team that could have contained this PSG team this season. Like, tactically wise, Flick versus Enrique would have been insane to watch. It would have been so good to watch. We were robbed of a good final. Now it's starting to hit me. After, I don't know, 3 weeks, the pressing is insane from PSG. Exactly. Can Inter Milan just keep the ball at least? Like, try to keep the ball. They don't even have to do anything. Just try to keep the ball. They can't even keep the ball at the moment. Like, is they are not this bad. It's like they didn't even prepare for this final. भाई इस्तांबुल नहीं है 2005 का कि तुम सेकंड हाफ में 3 गोल मार दोगे. गए वो दिन. फाइनल में ये सब नहीं होता आजकल ब्रो. Look at these final score lines. Like, ever since, I think there has not been one single good final after. I really want to say 2019, but 2019 final was not that great. Just cause Liverpool played Tottenham. But yeah, I don't think genuinely 2019 से लेकर अभी तक there has been one good Champions League final. The Bayern Munich PSG game was good. It was decent. Oh, fuck it off the crossbar. Why DiMarco is so bad? What is he doing? They're going to concede another goal. I'm sure they're going to concede another goal before 60 minutes. They are conceding the third goal before 60 minutes. There is no way Inter are going to contain this PSG side. But like I was saying, there has not been one single good proper final after 2018. The Real Madrid Liverpool final. I know Liverpool lost. I know. I remember what Sergio Ramos did, but let's be honest, that was a good final just because of everything of the drama that was going on. After that, 2019 final, I went to the screening. I genuinely enjoyed. बहुत मजा आया. 2022 का final बायर्न और उसका PSG वाला वो भी सही था. Neymar was on fire that day. But right now, like ever since that day, the Chelsea Man City final, like I was hate watching Man City with with all my passion for the game. I was hate watching Man City, and somehow Chelsea won. Good, a decentish final. Madrid Liverpool next year, horrendous final, horrendous game of football. Not really horrendous, but a horrendous game of football from Liverpool to be at least. Yes. Man City Inter Milan, what a terrible final. Last year, be like Dortmund after everything they did throughout the season. Final में जाकर hug नहीं था. Like, there's not been one good final in these recent years. I don't know what is happening. Somehow I blame Pep Guardiola for all of this, for ruining football. 2 minutes. क्या ही हो जाएगा 2 मिनट में यार. ऐसा देख और गोल खा लेंगे. See, can't even get the ball. How are you letting them just dribble past so easily? How are you letting these wingers, these attackers dribble past you that easily? बंद करो भाई, बंद करो. घर चलते हैं. Almost scored the third. Yeah, for real. I wish the game was interesting, man. I don't even exactly. They're not even marking. They're not doing anything. They're just letting them. Just हाँ भाई चलो जाओ खुला गोल है जाके गोल मारो. I don't know, man. I've just given up hopes from this final. भाई थोड़ा तो interesting बनाओ इसको यार. It's like Inter haven't even started playing. क्या यार? Which stadium did Inter win the final in 2010? Was it this stadium? No, it's Wembley. Corner. Varashkela is definitely getting a goal today. I can sense it. Oh, Visha Varashkelia. It's so bad. Yes, it is bad. It is very bad. The only hope that I have for the second half is PSG. Inter will be attacking at the end where their fans are sitting. So দেখা যাক যদি গোল টোল দেয়. Anyway, half time. 2-0 at half time. 20 मिनट में दो गोल चोद दिए. But yeah, very bad final. Very, 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 very bad final. Let's go and watch. I don't know. Let's go and let's go and watch this. हाफ टाइम क्या करें इस मैच को देख के और सेकंड हाफ में टेल मी गाइस what do we do in the second half? Do we continue watching this game? I don't know, man. I don't feel like I have the energy to watch this game because it's so boring, because it's so one-sided. क्या यार? For every passing minute, I'm starting to miss FC Barcelona. I'm not even FC Barcelona fan. For every passing minute, I want FC Barcelona back in the Champions League right now. I want them to replace Inter Milan at halftime, and I want them to turn this game around because I know they would have turned this game around by now. I'm not even an FC Barcelona fan. I really wish they would have gone to the finals. Fuck's sake! Can you imagine Lamine Yamal in the final? Imagine Rafinha in the final. Farman, Lewandowski, so many good players. Even the defenders of Barcelona, I think they would have been fit by now. It definitely would have been a better final than this. बकवास फाइनल है यार. Literally बहुत बकवास फाइनल है. Like this just goes on to show like why people were actually not hyped up about this game. A lot of people were claiming this is one of the worst finals ever, and I can see why because बहुत ही बकवास मैच चल रहा है. You want a Champions League final to be competitive. Dembele returning to his Barca form. Dembele has an assist. He doesn't need to bring his Barca form, or he doesn't need to be in his top form today. He already has an assist. और क्या चाहिए इन PSG फैंस को? और क्या चाहिए? 2-0 से जीत रहे हैं already. But this is what like it should have been competitive at least. It's not. Next season Barca, next season Liverpool. बहुत जीत लिया हम लोगों ने प्रीमियर लीग. नेक्स्ट सीजन लिवरपूल, बारसा पूल नेक्स्ट सीजन. Bro, this was supposed to be the final this year. Barca pool. Everyone was like, Finally, we would get Barcelona and Liverpool in the final, two of the biggest teams. भाई क्या यार कुछ नहीं हुआ. What a pass from Vitinha though. Insane. I mean, defensively, of course, Inter could have done a lot better in there with their first goal, but what a pass regardless. Barca pool would be insane. I hope so, man. I hope so. Also, we're getting some good players this season, so for next season, Wirtz, Frimpong, and all. Barca are getting Rashford, bro. For fuck's sake, let's go. Ah. But honestly, Dembele is not playing that bad. Dembele सही तो खेल रहा है. मेरे को सही लग रहा है. Like ठीक है, maybe not the Dembele that we have seen throughout the season, but he's playing decent. सही खेल रहा है. This is what you want. Like the pressing is done so far has been good. Like from the entire PSG team. So yeah, I think it's okay. No need for him to try anything that is not needed at this stage because this game is already done. To be honest, Rashford man, yeah, bro. Like the one thing that I would really pay to watch next season is Rashford cooking Trent. I आँच होती नहीं चाहिए भाई ट्रेंट की. Imagine भाई El Clasico Rashford versus Trent. Who would have thought this was possible? But Barca under Flick. Bro, I have full faith in Rashford. I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic, but I have full faith in Marcus Rashford performing for Barcelona. I know he won't be a starter, but I think I think the history in the making, bro. Like not even glazing. Yeah, like I'm not even like being sarcastic. I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic, but I think Rashford under Flick, Rashford at Barca obviously won't start, but I think सही खेल लेगा बंदा. Aston Villa में he was cooking this season. Obviously he got injured during the last last few matches of the season. But then I think he would do good. I think he would do good. Good backup for Rafinha. Definitely a good backup for Rafinha. But yeah, it would be insane seeing Barcelona sign Rashford. Like who would have thought Marcus Rashford blamed for Manchester United's downfall for every other reason, every other day, every other match day. Not exactly blamed, but you get the point. Going to Barcelona, this Champions wala Barcelona will be crazy. But I want to see which striker Barcelona would sign. I think they must sign a striker next season, right? They have to sign a striker. I don't think they can rely on Lewandowski throughout next season, like throughout the entire season. Coming on loan. I don't think it's gonna be a loan. I think it's gonna be a 40 million deal. So already he went on loan once to Villa. I wanna see who Barca signed for the striker position. Imagine they sign Gyökeres. Holy shit. Bro, Gyökeres under Flick भाई क्या मैच हो देगा भाई. Fuck. तब तो पक्का भाई बारसा चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल. Even Osimhen, if they sign Osimhen, it would be good. Osimhen, like, he doesn't deserve to be playing for Galatasaray at least. I don't think striker sign Corbo. But they should, right? I mean, they need a backup striker. Who's the backup striker right now? Do they even have a backup striker? Who played when Lewandowski was injured? My memory is so bad. Pau Victor. Did he? Was it Pau Victor who played? I think so. Oh, Ferran Torres. For fuck's sake, how can I forget Ferran Torres? But yeah, man, like Would they rely on someone like Ferran for games like this? I don't know. I think Barcelona really need a world class striker and put Lewandowski as the backup and maybe sell Ferran. I think that's what they should do because only signing Rashford in this window I don't think that would be an ideal choice for Barca because again they are going to be playing really improved, at least in terms of squad depth, improved Madrid side. They have Trent. Wait, they're only starting. Okay, no. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm trying to find the logic. Why did they give the ball away in the first second? Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah, whatever. Lukaku striker. I mean, fair enough. Lukaku would actually play good when he's not wearing a Belgium shirt. Ferran was really good this season. He was, but then again, he was also not, to be honest, at some points, at some stages. So the reason why PSG kicked the ball into the Inter Milan half is because they wanted to create the pressure from the get go. I think that's the logic behind it. I'm still trying to find the logic behind it. But like I was saying, imagine, not imagine, like Madrid has a good team already. For next season, they have Dean Hudson, Hoyson, and Trent, and I think some more players are coming in. I'm not sure. I think another centre back would be coming in from in Madrid. They have to sign another centre back, but off the bench. Yeah, off the bench is good. But I think वही ना कि imagine you have Gyökeres or someone like Osimhen and off the bench you can get someone like Lewandowski. So, but I don't think Barca will be relying on Lewandowski for too long. Maybe next this season is one more season they'll give him. Obviously they cannot rely on him because he's already late 30s में पहुंच चुका है. But I want to see Napoli cook in the Champions League next season. Fucking McTominay, De Bruyne, Lukaku together in the same team. But every other player somehow has scored more goals than Vinny in his Ballon d'Or season. I even saw someone, I don't know, someone very random from a team has more goals than Vinny's Ballon d'Or season. Can't recall who. I think it was Saka or someone. I don't know. But someone very random. Like everyone has somehow performed. Yeah, I think we should say thank you to Rodri. Saved us from a lot of barking from Madrid fans. I hate to use the term barking, but yeah, I think that's exactly what they would have done. I think Napoli would have played the better final, Inter Milan की जगह. I don't know. I just don't trust these Italian teams anymore. भाई क्या कर ये लोग क्या है भाई इंटरनेशनल स्टेज पे भी है 2012 का यूरोस फाइनल फुल टूर्नामेंट इटली प्लेड सो वेल फाइनल में जाके 4-0 अगेंस्ट स्पेन हक दिया Juventus back to back two seasons, not two seasons, 2015, 2017. 15 they lost to Barca, 17 they lost to Madrid. Fiorentina, fucking Conference League virgins, Conference League virgins, these guys. Back to back finals they lost in the Conference League. What is wrong with these Italian teams? They play so well throughout the season. Resilience, resiliency. Then this 6th June, Spain versus France. Crazy game. For some reason, I just think Lamine Yamal is going to score another banger against France. Ever since I saw the announcement of this game, I was like, you know what? Lamine Yamal is scoring another banger. He already has scored a banger against France in the Euros, but I just think he will just do it again. The other semi is, by the way, Portugal versus Germany. So Ronaldo still has a chance to win one, maybe one final, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, international trophy. Because I'm not sure if he's gonna live the World Cup. As much as I would want him to live the World Cup, I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, let's see. Start karo second half. Will he make some changes? Inzaghi. Hey, Tom Cruise! Mission Impossible in the house. Tom Cruise, baby, let's go. Lamine cuts into the box and scores. Exactly, man. I'm hoping Lamine scores something like that. I can envision it. Not hoping, I can envision it. But yeah, I'm hoping for now, Inzaghi, please bring on someone like Carlos Augusto. हटाओ डिमार्को को लेफ्ट विंग बैक से. कार्लोस अगुस्टो को लाओ. नहीं ला रहा. डिमार्को ही आ रहा है. Is he not making any changes? Bro, these interplayers look so hopeless. You can see the sadness in their face. They are hopeless. They're like, नहीं भाई हम नहीं जीतने वाले मैच. हो गया खत्म. The sadness in their faces, that looks, feels bad seeing them like this. And I don't think Inzaghi has changed much. I don't think he's gonna change much in the second half. देखते हैं भाई. If Inter don't score within 60 minutes, it's over. Like there are occasions when you feel bad for a team, like when they lose a final. Here, I will not feel bad for Inter. They have played horrendous football. I was feeling bad for Betis when they lost 2 days ago to Chelsea. I was feeling so bad for Betis. Anthony had played well throughout the entire season. Isco and Anthony, that combination. Betis having a squad probably worth, like, I don't know, not even 100 million, I think. Maybe 100 million. I'm just, yeah, whatever. And you have Chelsea, who have a squad of 2 billion. And Betis, they didn't play well in the second half, but they put up a fight at least. Scored a goal. Were attacking in the first half. Actually dominating the game in the first half. The fun part is this game is somehow feeling worse than the Europa League final. Because Europa League final, both the teams were equally bad. Here only one team is equally bad. It's just one team is bad. So you get the dynamic. It's just one sided. That was completely different. That when you have two teams who are equally playing bad, that sort of balances the shift. ओके हाँ, वी हैव बोथ टीम्स जो अब पता है अभी दोनों टीम हगने वाले फाइनल में. किसी को गोल मारना आता भी नहीं और सही में लाइक ओ हियर कम्स वारशकेलिया, ही इज गोना स्कोर. ओह नो, ही इज नॉट गोना स्कोर. वही हुआ था कि फाइनल में ऐसा हो गया था, लाइक यू हैव टू टीम्स हु आर बैड एंड दे वर स्ट्रगलिंग एंड नन ऑफ देम प्लेड वेल. समहाउ टॉटनहम जस्ट स्क्रैप्ड अ गोल इन इधर उधर करके. दे जस्ट समहाउ पुट द बॉल इनटू द नेट. वो भी some howler from Onana and this defenders from United, whatever. But here the problem is only one team is bad. Team is bad. So that sort of makes the whole game, you know, seem one-sided and just makes it boring. See, this fucking Inter Milan, man, what are they doing? Just giving the ball away. नहीं खेलने है तो भाई छोड़ दे ना, फॉरफिट कर दे. What was that goal, bro? Exactly, United versus Spurs was better because both the teams were shit. When you have two shit teams, of course you are going to get a game which is not going to be good, but at least it's going to be balanced. That is absolutely bad. And everyone, I think a lot of people were pulling for Spurs. They wanted Son Heung-min to win a trophy. I was especially hate watching United, and yeah, successful hate to watch. But here, no. Come on, do something and to score from this free kick. Knowing Inter Milan, they're probably going to concede from a counter attack here. What a shit free kick. They don't even want to play these fuckers. The 2023 final was much better. At least Lukaku was doing his comical stuff. ये इधर उधर मिस कर रहा था भाई, अपने टीममेट्स को ब्लॉक कर रहा था लुकाकू. मजा आ रहा था देखने में. अपने टीममेट्स का गोल ब्लॉक कर रहा था रोमेलो लुकाकू. मास्टर क्लास परफॉर्मेंस. इधर भाई कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे ये लोग. क्या खेलेंगे? I'm just gonna be busy on my phone for a while now because this match is absolutely not worth watching at this point. United versus Spurs was better than this final. For real. I agree. But how is Inter so bad? For fuck's sake. Oh, was there a handball? Handball for who? PSG are gonna win a fucking treble. Oh my goodness. But yeah, winning a treble in Paris in France, it's not a big deal, I think, because don't even really have competition in that country. Oh fuck! How does he miss that? How does Varashkila miss that? He should have scored that one. Oh, free kick into Milan. At this point, I'm not even sure कि मैं और क्या बात करूं. मैं हर एक टॉपिक पे बात कर चुका हूं. It feels like I actually want to talk about the game. But this game is not worth talking about. क्या हो रहा है भाई? क्या कर रहा है यान सोमर? कितना प्रेशर लेगा अपने आप पे? So fitting that. Oh, good attempt. So fitting that PSG are winning the Champions League right after Mbappe leaves. It's insane how many storylines are connected to this final today. Fucking Dembele winning a Champions League before Barcelona could win the Champions League for the first time in 2015. Messi ने कहा था कि हाँ Champions League would come back to Camp Nou, blah blah blah. It's not coming back. It's going to someone like Dembele, your former player, your snake, apparently. Thuram can't even run. Marcus Thuram can't even run. क्या खेलेगा ये बंदा? Man, I really wish that Inter Milan does did something in this game. I really want to talk about the game. I'm so sleepy right now. Kuch kar Inter Milan, kuch karo. Now they're making changes. Bisek and who? Should have just made them at halftime, no? Zelensky is coming on. Foul. Yep. Inter has to get a goal before 60 minutes. Inter has to get this goal. They have to get it right. They have to get the goal before 60 minutes are done. Or else there is no way who's coming on. Bisek for Pavard. Oh, Zelensky is coming on, not Zelensky. PSG winning treble after Mbappe left is kind of bro. Like forget the treble. PSG winning the Champions League after Mbappe leaving itself is crazy. Like Mbappe going to Madrid and oh, Donnarumma was injured. वहां चुदा है. Hey, DeMarco's gone off. Zelensky. Okay, Zelensky's come on for DeMarco. Man, I'm so sleepy. I'm tired. I'm bored. And I want Inter Milan to do something so I can talk about this damn game and not just randomly yap talking about other stuff. Donnarumma, so good. Ah, it's not gonna score like that. Hopelessly shooting. Come on, Inter, come on. One goal to make things interesting. One goal. I just wonder what happened to Inter. They missed the corner also. Exactly. I just wonder what happened to Inter's defense today. Like, usually it's not bad. It's not bad by any means. Like, in general, overall, it's not. It's, oh, it's a good ball. I'm not gonna talk until the score. Like, not gonna hype shit up. Just pass the ball, you stupid fuck. Of course. This motherfucker should have just passed the ball. Instead he commits a foul, gets a yellow. Yeah, that's a foul. Like I was saying, like Inter's defense throughout the entire season was not bad in general. Like it was good. But somehow, I don't know what happened today. But fuck's sake, lag ja. I love how passionate the PSG fans are. I love how passionate, not like passionate, like how Enrique sort of started a movement type of thing in Paris. Like, I think that's what he has done. Like, when you had Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, all these guys playing, there was not this type of unity within the fans. Yeah, I think that's the word I'm looking for. Unity. Because back then, like, PSG was struggling, obviously, in the Champions League. They were not doing good. They had these big names in the team. None of them were performing that well. These players had issues between themselves, and then of course the fans were also protesting against their own players. So now I think that it feels much more united in the PSG team and among the fans as well. So yeah, I think them winning the Champions League is not an issue here. Shouldn't be an issue. I mean, we already have seen someone like City win it, so yeah, PSG winning it's completely fine. What's going on? What's going on? Referee, referee, gonna give a yellow. Yeah, yellow, 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 yellow card to Inzaghi. Inzaghi. Motherfucker, why are you protesting for? Your team plays like shit and you're sitting here protesting. Oh, it's raining for fuck's sake. I hope I'm audible after this. Because it's going to be very loud. Motherfucker, your team's playing like shit and you're only protesting for a fucking yellow card here, protesting for what not. भाई टीम को ढंग से खिला ले. अपने टीम को ढंग से खिला ले भाई. फिर जाकर प्रोटेस्ट वगैरह कर लेना. Can Inter Milan score within the next 2 minutes? If they don't score, फ्लड बॉल है भाई. कुछ ना भाई. गैरिलो बेल इस्लाम गान फिट है ऐसे का. या तो जोल जोम से. अरे यार बंद करो ये फाइनल यार. बंद करो. कुछ ऑल्टरनेटिव मैच चल रहा है जो मैं देख सकता हूँ. क्रिकेट विकेट चल रहा है कि नहीं. जाके क्रिकेट देख लेता हूँ. इससे अच्छा है वेस्ट इंडीज वर्सेस इंग्लैंड. ऐसा कुछ मैच. लेट्स सी क्रिकेट लाइव. नेक्स्ट. इंडिया ए वर्सेस इंग्लैंड ए टेस्ट मैच. लेट्स वॉच दिस. अब तो तेरा भाई क्रिकेट देखेगा. शार्दुल ठाकुर इज प्लेइंग. ओके. हु ऑल आर प्लेइंग फॉर इंडिया. जायसवाल इज प्लेइंग. Oh, राजस्थान इज आउट. ध्रुव जुरैल. करुण नायर. What the fuck happened to Inter, bro? Bro, I don't know, man. I'm watching cricket score. Where can I watch this game? This cricket wala game? Can I watch it anywhere? Let's check Twitter. Let's see how bad Inter is getting trolled on Twitter. Twitter. Donnarumma is so good. Yeah. The thing is, how will AC Milan fans react now? They have Donnarumma, their snake, their biggest traitor, playing for PSG, about to win the Champions League, and they have Inter Milan. Bro, Shaunak, Inter in the Champions League final is like Drake in God's plan. You remember how he's giving out cash? Oh fuck, he almost scored. Barcelona should have been in this final. Inter Milan are literally useless. Agreed. Inter Milan are literally they sleeping for real. They sleeping, bro. For real. Hey, two more changes for Inter. कौन आ रहा है ये? Carlos Augusto and Damian. Fucking 36-year-old Damian coming on in a final when you're losing 2-0. What do you expect from this team? Inter Milan are literally doing a Juventus. Juventus lost the final in 2015 and 2017. Inter 2023 and 2025. Wait, Bisik is off. One substitute wasted by fucking Inzaghi. Inzaghi doesn't deserve to win this final. He absolutely does not deserve to win this final. for the stupid calls, for the stupid substitutions. DeMarco versus PSG. Oh, yes, sir. It's sealed. It's sealed. 3-0, baby. 3-0. My prediction is correct. My prediction is correct. I said 3-0. If PSG were to win, they would run riot 3-0. Go and check the stream. Start of the stream. What a ball. What a final. बहन के चूत चोद दे भाई ये two assists, two goals and one assist in the final is crazy at the age of 20. It's absolutely crazy. This is one of the best final performances I've seen in a while. Who's that defender? Is it Bastoni? Yeah, absolutely cooked. But how is Inter so bad? I still cannot wrap my head around the fact. How are they playing so bad? Correct prediction. Yes, sir. Correct prediction. Let's go. Desiree! Desiree! Can you go for the hat trick now? Can you go for the hat trick? Let's see. I wouldn't mind. Inter literally did not do anything throughout the game. I mean, I know I've said this like 500 times by this point, but what the hell? What the hell? Look at them play now. My goodness. हटा दो भाई हटा दो. Nah, that's not a penalty. Do had a good season, yeah, for real. Entire PSG front line had a good season. Like, I'm surprised that I'm about to say this, but Dembele has had a great season. Like, which actually had a great season. Played really well. What the hell? What the hell? 4-0 would be insane, man. Yeah. और वो हटा क्यों रहा है डुए को भाई उसको हैट्रिक करने दे Barcola is on. Hey, come on, man. They should have kept Due on. You could have gone for the hat trick. Only reason I'm happy for Luis Enrique is because everything that happened in his personal life when he lost his daughter, of course, which is very sad. So yeah, I think this was a very I don't know a very wholesome moment to see him win. Carry this PSG team front, this very talented young PSG team. So I'm really happy for everything that's happened with Luis Enrique in general this season. What the hell? He should have kept him on. Yeah, he could have got the hat trick. But I think that's it. I think the PSG won't go for any more goals. I think they will just keep it easy, keep it simple. Holy shit! It's raining. It's really, really, really bad. Now I'm not sure how much audible I am. I hope I am audible enough. Oh my goodness, it's raining really bad. It is raining. It is raining, raining, raining. मैं मन नहीं कर रहा मैच देखने का. बंद कर देता हूँ. Thanks bro. The fact that I still have to sit through 20 minutes of this absolute, um, I don't know how to describe this game anymore. I'm not even sure what to call it. But the fact that I have to sit through 20 minutes of this is painful because as a neutral, you would want to see a game which is competitive, which is you know exciting, a final which is exciting. But now it's just as it's fucking as. What the hell? What the hell? I really want to end the stream right now. I don't feel like watching the stream. I don't feel like repeating the same thing over and over again. Instead, I want to sit here and make a video. Oh my goodness, that's a bad tackle. You fucking idiot. ए तुरंत को हटा रे गुंडे को बकवास player. See, this is the problem that it's inevitable for Inter Milan. I think it's inevitable that they would have gone through this problem because let me tell you why. See, now that I'm up, okay, I'm looking at the camera. Who is this coming on? Aslani? Seriously? Not even Fratesi, the man who won you the game? See, okay, now I'm about to tell you the problem with Inter Milan. The problem with Inter Milan is they have a lot of aging players, okay? Players that obviously are okay, they're good players. I'm not saying they're bad players by any means, but these players will not get you the job done when you need them to step up the most. Okay, पर्टिकुलर एक दिन एक मैच में मिखितारिन अच्छा खेल लेगा 37-year-old मिखितारिन will get you a good game. One match granted. A 30-year-old, a 32-year-old, or whatever, however old Chalanoglu is, will get you one good game here and there. It is not necessary that these these old heads will win you games every week and week out. It's not going to happen because these players, Inter Milan's average age of the squad is 30 plus at this point. Like you have a 37-year-old defender who's starting for you the final. De Vrij is on the bench. He's probably 34, 35. He's not going to come off the bench. He's not going to start and make much of a difference. But this is the problem. You cannot have aging squad. Like this is also the transfer philosophy that Inter Milan usually follows. They like to go for players who are, whose market value is not that high at this point, but they're good players, but they're not at the peak of their careers. Let's just say Kevin De Bruyne right now, he's going to Napoli, but he could have easily gone to Inter Milan. Like Inter would have gone for someone like him because De Bruyne's market value is not that high right now, but yet he's still a very good player. Okay, we don't know what would happen, what will happen next season. He's had a bad season. So once again, like Inter Milan, what they do is they sign players like these guys like this, like Chalanoglu, Mkhitaryan, Lautaro. Yeah, I feel bad for him as well. Lautaro is one player who's been consistently playing good for Inter throughout these last few years. Honestly, he needs to leave, I think. Oh, what a ball! Is he offside? Varashkelia? 4-0? 4-0? Is he off? I told you Varashkelia is gonna score. I told you he's gonna score. I told you he's gonna score. Final. This is insane, man. What the fuck? What the hell? Bro, what is going on? For fuck's sake. I don't think he's offside. Acherbi looks like he's gonna fucking cry, man. रो देगा बंदा लग रहा है इसको देख कर लग रहा है. What a ball is from Dembele. What a ball that is from Dembele. Oh my goodness. He delayed it so perfectly. भाई क्या बॉल था भाई. This is the type of football you want to watch. Imagine both of these sides playing the similar style of football today. I knew it. I so fucking knew it. This PSG team is ruthless in terms of attack. They would fucking destroy Inter Milan because, like I said, भाई aging squad है इनका. ये नहीं नहीं keep up कर पाएगी. They cannot keep up with this young PSG attack. I feel bad for the Inter fans. I feel really bad for their fans. But they have no one to blame. Why they didn't even try. They didn't do anything throughout the game. कुछ भी नहीं किया. What a final, man. What a final PSG had. Dominant. This is probably the most. When was the last time we had a final like this? When was the last time we had a final like this? Such one-sided final? याद भी नहीं मुझे. Oh, I think it's got to be the final between Madrid and Atleti 2014, right? Wait, yeah, 2014. Has anyone ever scored 4 goals in a final? Sorry, 5 goals in a final? 4-0, 4-0, 4-1, 5. Yeah, Benfica scored 5. Real Madrid scored 7 in 1960. Yeah, so yeah, no. Another good save. भाई गोल नहीं होने वाला. इंटर घर चले जाओ. घर चले जाओ. घर चले जाओ. Go home. Go back. Man, don't remind me of this. I really wish Barca was in the final right now. We would have been heading for extra time if Barca was in the final right now. It would have been 1-1. Lamine Yamal and no, Due and Lamine Yamal. It would have been 1-1. We were heading for extra time in like 15 minutes. Imagine they score a fifth goal. That would be so humiliating. I mean, it's already humiliating at this point. But a fifth goal, oh my god, it's gonna be bad, 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 bad. Look at them crying. Oh my goodness. They are weeping. Fuck, I feel bad for these Inter fans, man. Losing a final is never easy. It's never easy. Coming from a Liverpool fan, I know it the best. But losing a final like this is just. How do I even feel sad for a team that lost 4-0? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. The first, the first season of the UEFA Champions League in the new format, and it ends like this. 4-0, bro. Like going back to that point, to think that Inter Milan were, sorry, PSG was going out of the Champions League at one point. They were almost about to get eliminated in the group stages itself, and now you have them winning the Champions League. It's just insane. Dembele hat trick of assist incoming. Let's go, Dembele. Either Dembele gets his hat trick of assist or he scores the final goal. And I think here is the crazy fact. I think if Dembele scores right now, who's this coming on? Lucas Hernandez. No, it's Beraldo. Oh, it's Lucas Hernandez. That's a player that I've not seen in a while. So, like I was saying, if Dembele scores right now, I think there's a very good chance he takes the Ballon d'Or. I think there's a very good chance. They should let Inter score one goal for the sake of it. I don't think Donnarumma is conceding. Like, I don't think, especially against Inter, I don't think he would want to concede against Inter. Former AC Milan player and all, whatever. But yeah, how do I even feel bad for Inter Milan here? They've conceded 4 goals. I can't even feel bad. I felt bad for Liverpool when we lost 1-0, when we lost 3-1 because fucking Ramos broke Salah's hand and Carriers made 2 stupid mistakes. That was sad. If Dembele scores, he wins the Ballon d'Or. Easy. Then let's just hope he doesn't score because I want Mohamed Salah to win the Ballon d'Or. Look at Kvaratskhelia defending. Motherfucker, he's defending. He's stopping Dumfries from going in front. Look at him defend. That is insane. That is football. That is what you do in finals, man. Look at the passion. This PSG side is going to be scary for years to come. Trust me, man. This PSG side is going to be scary for the next few seasons, at least. Demoralized. They've destroyed Inter Milan. Bro, Inter, PSG plays some scary football. Oh, Vazquez going there. That's a good tackle. That's a good tackle. That's a good tackle. Inter Milan, sorry, PSG have been playing. They play ridiculous football, man. Like it's crazy how good their style of play is. It's going to be scary stopping them next season. Like such relentless attacks, like, not giving a single minute. Don't shoot. You're not going to score. They're just not giving Inter a single second to breathe in there. It's just I don't know, man. This PSG side is going to be scary to deal with. Like it's very like that how that, it's very scary how their attack is, and I'm not sure how you crack Barcola. Looking for 5. Where's Wilson? Mud. Did he just miss it? What? How did he miss that? No wonder he's on the bench. How the fuck did he miss that? I'm just watching this game for the banter now, so I'm pretty sure you are too, Shonak, bro. Like, I'm just hoping that this turns out to be a FIFA game right now, the FIFA scoreline. कि हाँ बहन चोद मारो अभी 3-4 गोल और भी मारो. Oh man, Vasquez is it's insane. How did he keep that inside? 2 more substitutes for PSG. What a signing he has been, man. What a signing he has been for PSG. It's insane how good this guy is. Even defensively, like the way he stopped Dumfries there. Wait a fucking minute. I just realized something. Spurs will have to play this PSG side. Holy shit, we're cooked, chat. Chat, we're cooked. Chat, we are cooked. Spurs are going to get destroyed. They're going to concede 12 goals. 6-0 would be insane. It should have been 5-0. Look at this defense. What is this defending, man? This is FIFA. This mother chut keeps on missing. I just realized Spurs will have to play this team. Triple substitution. They're taking a Varashkelia. Man, Varashkelia is the most aesthetically pleasing left winger on the planet right now. We are having resurgence in right wingers. Right wingers? Anyway, yeah, we're having a resurgence in right wingers. We have so many good right wingers coming up. Oli, Saka, Lamine Yamal, of course. Who else do we have? I mean, Mohamed Salah, if you want to count him, but yeah, he's not a rising player. But yeah, Due, and yeah, like in terms of left wingers, Kvaratskhelia, he's like the peak right now. Spurs, भाई स्पर्स क्या खेलेगी भाई सुपर कप में इस टीम के साथ भाई पीएच तोड़ देगी स्पर्स को in terms of left wingers like Kvaratskhelia, I think he's at the top of the game right now. I don't seem to recall anyone else, to be fair. Who is else is there? Exactly, the wingers are coming back, man. This is what I wanted to see. I mean, Florian Wirtz, it's not a winger technically. It's more like a cam. Probably going to play number 10 for Liverpool. Rafinha, yes, Rafinha. I was just counting the players who are like, listing the players who are on the rise. Rafinha has been established for quite some time now. I wonder how Mbappe would have been if he was still a left wing. Nah, I mean, Vinny is still a good player. Not gonna lie. But I don't know, man. There are a lot of things I dislike about Vinny. His attitude. It's got nothing to do with his gay style of play, but yeah. We got to see how Madrid plays next season. Oh, right wingers. Estevao, yes, 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 yes. Right wingers, Anthony, yes, resurgence. Anthony, how can I forget the goat? Had a really good season. Oh, here they go again. Five goals! Fucking Mahini! Man, what a moment for this youngster. 5-0 in the final. Bro, ये क्या फाइनल है भाई 5-0 in a final. Do you realize how ridiculous that is? How ridiculous the scoreline is. 5-0 in a Champions League final. What is Mayulu's first name? I don't even know what his first name is. Seni Mayulu plays for, of course, France. And where are these youngsters spawning from for PSG? It's crazy, man. I'll think about it. আমারতে বয়স কম ভাই, আমি বুড়া ভাই 26 বছর। পিএসজির পুরো টিম আমারতে বয়স কম। বয়স আমারতে বেশি খালি ইন্টার মিলানের প্লেয়ার্সরা। What a final! What a final! It must. I'm so glad I'm not an Inter Milan fan today. I would have been. I don't know what I would have done. I would have probably stopped watching football forever. Can we get a goal from Zaire Emery? He was one of the first rising youngsters of this team. So I think him getting a goal would be very fitting. Abe fuck handball दे दिया. Same बोले भाई. আমার লজ্জা দিস না আর. This is what happens when you play a class, I don't know, class 9 ka football team against what's the correct comparison here? I don't know, people who are working corporate jobs. I think ऐसा ही होना चाहिए कुछ. Or maybe class 12 का football team against people who are playing corporate jobs. So playing corporate jobs, working corporate jobs. Hey, who's this in tears? Who's this guy crying in the PSG bench? Inter played so bad. Inter played so bad. I won the sixth goal. Bro, I wanted it to be 7-0. Just for the banter. I wanted it to be 7-0. Benchot, 5 goal. Jan Sommer conceded 5 goals in the final. This will be best give most number of clean sheets. Oh my goodness, most number of clean sheets. Conceding 5 in the final. It's not his fault, to be honest. The Inter Milan defense is invisible. It's literally invisible. They're literally FIFA-esque defending. When you play those through balls, and it's like, हाँ भाई अब तो गोल खाना ही है. Yeah. What a final though. What a final, man. Unbelievable final. But overall, what's happening? Khatam? No extra time? Not a time? PSG wins the treble. Why? More importantly, PSG wins the Champions League. It shouldn't be the treble. It should be PSG wins the Champions League. Nobody cares about the treble in France. It should be them winning the Champions League. Crazy, man. Crazy. What a final. एम्बापे भाई अपने आप को कोस रहा होगा. एम्बापे तो गया. एम्बापे को तुम एम्बापे तो गया. I mean, how will Inter Milan even react after this? I wonder, like, what do they do? No point of extra time, exactly. बारसा होता तो वो वाला extra time हो जाता शायद. Or anyone else for this matter, I guess, would have played better, would have played a better final. Like, I don't know what just happened. Like, it's like they never, I don't know. Like, it seemed like Inter was never ready for this final. Why? Just don't know what happened. I'm so happy for Luis Enrique, the one man I'm most happy for. Really, really happy for Luis Enrique. Really happy for him. No wonder Munich curse is so real. For real. By the moment they were yellow in Munich, chudni thi माँ. The moment they were fucking yellow, भाई पिट गए. डॉटमन समझ के पेल दिया. But for real, man, like, I'm happy for Luis Enrique, man. I'm so happy for him. After everything he went through. Hey, what is this? Like in his personal life and all, everything after he went through. Hey, who was the coach for? Who was Barca's manager when they won 25? Was it Enrique? Let me check. Was it Enrique or no? Knockout phase. Uh, final. 2015 final. Yeah, it was Enrique. Oh fuck! Let's go. Mbappe crying in the corner. Exactly the moment Mbappe leaves for Madrid, PSG lift the trophy. Crazy. This is what see. Sometimes this is what you have to do. You have to get rid of your superstars. You have to keep it a balanced squad, and that's what they did. सही में भाई मजा आ गया देख के PSG को. I think now it's confirmed that Dembele lifts the Ballon d'Or, especially if France wins the Nations League. That I think that will probably play a factor in this. Na 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 na. Luis Enrique is much more in a much more better shape than probably will ever be. Second treble for Enrique, crazy bro, crazy. Oh, this just gave me goosebumps, man. He's talking about his daughter. That I think she was on the pitch when Barca won the Champions League in 2015. Oh, that's just so sad, man. Fuck, yaar. I'm happy for Enrique. I'm happy for Enrique. I'm so happy for him. Deserves every bit of it. Yes. Ah, PSG eliminated how many English squads, English teams? Villa, Liverpool, Arsenal. They even beat City. So yeah, four. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll end this now. I don't want to sit here wait for them to lift the trophy because it's gonna take a while. But yeah, there was some final. I mean, it was one of the finals. I'm not gonna call it one of the best finals or one of the worst finals. It was one of the finals. How often do you see a one-sided final as one-sided as this? 5-0, not even a consolation goal. So yeah, at the end, PSG winning the Champions League. I feel so bad for Lautaro. For real, man, he should leave. He should leave. I think he should come to the Premier League and sign for Liverpool because we are desperate. We are in desperate need of a striker. But you know what? I wouldn't mind if he signs for Barcelona. Imagine another German forward in Barcelona. And I really think Lautaro and Barca would are sort of like a match made in heaven. Just feels right. Like there are some transfers that just feels right, and I think Lautaro feels right for Barca. And probably wouldn't suit Liverpool style anyway. But like I was saying, man, like it was one of the finals. Happy for Luis Enrique. Happy to see him lift another Champions League. Happy for PSG, to be honest. Played re- Played really well throughout the entire season. It's going to be hard to beat them next season. They are like the team to avoid. But for Inter, man, they have to change the squad around. They cannot just go on about sign these 35-year-olds thinking they'll do the job for them in these big matches. No, it's not going to happen. They need to sign a good backup striker first and foremost. Yeah, yeah. That's why I said Lautaro being Argentinian is fitting that he signs for Barca. But yeah, Inter needs to get themselves a good backup striker or something. They have Thuram. Thuram is not that. I don't know. It's not been that great. On the bench, they have Taremi and Arnautovic. So yeah, Inter needs to rethink their whole strategy for next season. They cannot keep these 35-year-olds in the squad and not thinking that they'll do the job. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end this live stream. Goodbye, guys. That's it for this season's club football. That's it for 2024-25 season. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Thanks so much for joining all the live streams. See you soon. I don't know when, which stream, which match we're gonna live stream, but probably the Nations League final. I don't know. If Portugal, maybe if they go to the finals, maybe we'll do that. But for now, goodbye. That's it for the 2024-25 season. What a season we had. What a season we had. Epic, epic, epic ending. Let's go.